Hey, welcome back. Night Smoke here, and we're playing some more Hogwarts Legacy. We're moving on to the next bit of, what? PS4 is too hot? What are you talking about? My PS4 is fine.
Welcome back.
Hello. Oh, do I...
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait,
Oh.
is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
Can do.
Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Cool. Cool.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office?
I could probably just try
Perhaps
going.
Professor Fig will know what to do.
I guess. What? See, like, where is that? That I have to talk to this person here.
I don't find potions bearable at all.
Professor Howard.
Why are we only learning all the boring?
What? I don't understand. Is it like a glitch or like a bug or something? Just makes no sense. What's...
If those bouncing bulbs get big...
Ah! Oops! Did peeves make you jump?
Revelio.
Says there's a room here. Alright, we'll go talk.
Or I'll call the Baron.
I mistook a snarl.
Open.
Revelio.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Where?
Revelio.
That life is behind me, I promise. Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
The sheer nerve taking them down.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not.
What's
We
wrong,
only had
little
2 bells
Hufflepuff?
to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Was it what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Didn't I put up
Really?
2
That would
bells?
be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower. The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear
Damn.
them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Yeah, it's cool. Just happy that I've already done it. Professor Fig, I need your assistance. Can't you help us slithering out?
on another adventure, are we?
See, like, it's even moving.
Revelio. Revelio.
Where is that? You?
Professor, what did you mean when you said your education wasn't traditional?
I had bet myself a butterbeer you'd be back to ask about that. It seems I've earned myself a trip to the Three Broomsticks. My father insisted rather adamantly that fun had no place when it came to learning. I struggled with his rather Socratic method of teaching, made no progress with even the simplest spells until I made a game of it. As the process itself became a source of joy, I was able to better retain what I was being. I realized then how much fun was to be had in learning, and I decided to become a professor so that I may pass that joy along.
I, for one, am glad. I very much enjoy your class.
Delighted to hear. Now, I shall not keep you from your studies, nor time with your fellow students, both of which are invaluable to your education.
Thank you, Professor. I'll be upon my way.
Revelio. Revelio.
This is where they kept... Interesting. But this is where they kept Sirius Black. Anyways. Open the door. Open the door. Man, that talk bubble was really annoying me. I'm over here like, man, where the hell?
Revelio. I hope I... Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lord Gok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
Damn.
And, sir, there's something else. Lord Gok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They
How?
encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear
Seems
more of
like
this.
it.
And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Well, I'll
Wait,
look like
doesn't
him. I won't
Polyjuice
sound
potion
like
require a
him.
bit of the person you want to change into? It can take ages to brew.
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy.
You sneaky devil.
Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Oh, that's horrible. I was expecting pumpkin juice.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison to the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Yeah. We've both got our jobs. Scrope. Scrope. Open the door. The headmaster, harumph. See, and now look at this. Another talk bubble. Whose talk bubble is? Do I go back up? Is this
Do you
another?
have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Oh.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
You're kind of a tall guy, aren't you?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
See? So who's over there? If it's not you... See, I don't know. That speech bubbles. Hey! Hey! Oh, okay. Whatever. If I miss talking to that person because I can't find them, you know what? That's their fault. Why are they in such an inaccessible
Chewing with
place?
your mouth open? Where are your manners?
What could the headmaster
Oh.
want?
Weasley.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potion.
You son of a...
Oh, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
I was there with you.
That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Just pulling off some shenanigans. You gotta kiss, you bastard.
Oh, there's one for my diary.
Hey. 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 Why don't you open the door, Weasley? Alright, where am I going here?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Headmaster, here, what could you
Ominous.
Mr. Gaunt.
Lord
Where do you
Gaunt.
think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Okay. Hey, weren't you going outside? Watch out for that tree! Oh, jeez.
Dittany and Pubertuber pass.
When I witnessed what passes for...
This is funny. I'd do something like this. If I was found out that I was in bus or whatever. Oh yeah, I'd be walking around messing with people. Hey, I know that you did this. What? What are you talking about? I know you and Levi were involved. Along with that Christian kid. And that pesky Night Smoke. What? What? Okay.
Professor, a word?
Yes, I was looking for you.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Alright, I'm outie.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
This is the Great Hall, is it not?
this way.
Cressida Bloom?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Yeah,
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new 5th year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the heavy stuff.
That is hilarious. This is possibly the funniest that's been in the game. Like, there's been some little jabs here and there, some little... I get it. But this is classic comedy right here. Classic shenanigans that just tickles me fancy. You know? No! Hold the door! Damn it. I'm hungry.
You call that a shine?
What is it? You smoking?
Do better.
Oh, I thought I saw you smoking, kid.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah,
oh!
Professor Weasley. How
that suit of armor in the background.
Sir?
Oh my God!
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a
Oh
bit more
my.
Leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new 5th year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades.
Oh my
Everything
God, that
from
armor's
sneaking
just
into the
all over
Forbidden
the
Forest
floor.
to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Beautifully. Beautiful job you're doing.
Thank you.
Go watch your son, though. Your
But I'm
son's
happy
into
to
shenanigans. That's your
Good,
son, right?
Good.
Or nephew?
That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Oh, this poor sap.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
That was just hilarious. Talking to her and out of nowhere, this dude's just destroying this other piece of armor. That was hilarious. Alright. Now, where's that pesky house elf?
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well.
This is ridiculous.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you!
I shall make changes here.
Attention, students!
Oh,
I
fuck.
hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Nice. And I guess if I wasn't in Slytherin, it would be something else. Awesome. I must hide as the Polyjuice potion wears off. Oh, is that what the belching is? Let's get the hell out of here.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Yep. Hey, I got a talent point. Yay! Oh, that should be for my laundry. Well, now that I did that, I'll just end the video here. It'll be a short one, but we'll be back with another one. I got laundry to do.